Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back for an episode of Into the Floo. So today's episode is going to be a bit of a discussion. So I wanted to propose something to all of you, the Harry Potter TCG community, the Harry Potter collectors community, the trading card game community as a whole. For the past couple months, I've been trying to put together a way and think of a way for all of us to come together and have a sort of Harry Potter trading card game dueling club or dueling league, whatever you want to call it. And instead of using online platforms like Lackey or Untap, I wanted to use webcam so that we can have the ability to face each other, meet each other face to face, have like a small conversation, then just get into gameplay. That's the way that I've been playing since I've been playing the TCG with people who are in different countries or different states. It kind of allows us to use our physical cards, but also make friends in the meantime. It's one thing to have a conversation with somebody over Messenger or something like that, and then just using online platforms, but it's a completely different world when you're actually able to see them face to face and develop friendships. So I'm really excited about it because I think it'll be a wonderful opportunity for all of us to kind of come together as a community. Since we're all in different states and different places in the entire world, it kind of allows us to solidify our friendships and really grow together. So not to bash on online platforms by any means, because the online platforms give people the opportunity who cannot build decks or don't have physical cards to build decks. They give them the opportunity to play the game. So I think it's absolutely wonderful and I 100% respect it. But most of the people who use the online platforms have been playing with their physical cards and they know what it feels like to play with them and want to get back to that. I personally didn't have anybody in my state that played the TCG, and so I just didn't play. And then when I tried to use an online platform, it was kind of difficult, but also I was biased because I just was like, I want to play with my cards, and I just didn't even put the effort into learning how to play on Untap or Lackey or any of the other platforms because I just wanted to play with my physical cards. So the hope is that for those that want to join this dueling league, you'll join the Discord that I created, and in the Discord, we'll have separate tables that you and somebody else who I pair with will join, and then you two could play via webcam. Eventually down the road, once I figure out how to stream, I'll probably stream it on Twitch so that anybody else who is not in the mood to play or can't play or doesn't have physical cards can at least check into the game and kind of see how it's going. So the reason that I like online platforms are for the people that can't either afford the cards, because unfortunately the prices, as all of you know, have been skyrocketing. It's really crazy, and it kind of makes it nearly impossible for people to build competitive decks. But it also just gives people the opportunity to build them online and play them without any financial burden to them. Now, of course, we do have options of printing the cards so you can have proxies. I know that we all prefer our own cards, like the real cards, but I myself have even printed proxies just because prices for cards have just gone way up, and for me to build competitive decks, I have to just print them online on paper, cut them out, put them in a sleeve, and call it a day. You know, I've been doing that and just put like a lesson behind it so that I can have like physical cards in my hands. I personally prefer the physical cards, and I think all of us do, right? I mean, we don't collect the cards to just have them sitting there in boxes, unable to build decks and do what we should be able to do with them. That's the whole point of the game, is to build decks and have fun and all that kind of stuff. And so this just kind of gives us an opportunity to do that. So I have spoken to a few people in the community, those that host some games, and so there will be no competition, no overlap at all. The whole point is for every single one of us to be able to come together as often as we can to play the game. So in the description below, you'll find a link to the Discord that I built for Into the Floo, and just go in there, say, yes, I'm interested, and we can talk about days and times and things like that. It will for sure have to be a few different days throughout the month so that everybody can play because of the different time zones, the different countries that we're in, etc., etc. But at least it gives us an opportunity to do the best that we can to meet each other. You know, I've been chatting with people for years that I've found in the Harry Potter TCG community, and I don't even know what they look like, you know, and I certainly haven't played with them. And so it just kind of gives us an opportunity to be able to do the best that we can and get as close to face as we can in this pandemic, but also because we're in different countries and different states. And so just to be able to have that face-to-face conversation gives us an extra element to the Harry Potter TCG community, which is creating friendships and strong bonds that will hopefully last a lifetime. So if that sounds like something that you want to do and you want to be a part of this Harry Potter trading card game Dueling League, then please join the Discord, and there'll be open discussion about times and availability and things like that. You can also leave comments below if you're interested in doing it. If there's anything that you think that I should take into consideration, if there's any platform or something that I should learn about, if there's anything that you think that I should know walking into this, or know about you, or something that you have thought of that you would want to have me add into this league, then please, by all means, you're more than welcome to give your 2 cents to this, because this is a league for all of us. Now, again, this isn't going to be overlapping anybody's gameplay. I know that I believe Tuesday nights are taken up for Wizarding Wars that is played on Untap. And so that is, if that's Tuesday night, I could be wrong, but I believe it's Tuesday night, so that'll be taken off of the calendar, if you will. It won't be an option for us, but we have the whole week, so we can kind of figure out days and stuff like that. And like I said, it'll be done a few times a month, maybe a couple times a month at the very beginning, so that we can kind of fit everybody's time zones and schedules and things like that. Just like any other gameplay or tournament or league, you know, not everybody's going to be able to join at once, and some people will miss it, some people won't, but that's just life. There will for sure be tournaments down the line, but this isn't going to be a competitive thing. It's just going to be for easy play, for you guys to have fun, for us to play with each other, talk about decks, talk about cards, talk about combinations, etc., and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be really laid back, just a way for all of us to hang out with each other, play the game. Now, a special message for my people in Arizona. That's the state that I'm in. If you are in Arizona, there's going to be a section in the Discord that's labeled Abbott and Zabini. So in that section, we're going to talk strictly about meeting up to have a physical face-to-face gameplay or league in Arizona. So obviously, I'm not in any other state, so unfortunately, that whole face-to-face league is just going to be for AZ people. But if that's something that you're interested in and you're in Arizona, then make sure to check that out and just message in there and say, yeah, I'm in. And we could talk about times to meet and places to meet, and that can all be done later on. When I was thinking about doing this Arizona League, I thought about doing the whole world, and so we're going to try to make that happen. Now, as far as the streaming bit, I would like to eventually stream it in the future. I'm not savvy at all with Twitch or streaming or any of that kind of stuff. John, aka Snugsy, has been really helping me out. He's such a stand-up guy and really nice for walking me through how to do it. So please know that I appreciate every single thing that you've done for me, John. And I'm learning a little bit on how to do it, but it's a whole new world for me. I mean, Twitch, streaming, all that stuff is just really crazy. So if you guys know about that and you're familiar with it, let me know if you want to give me some pointers, or if you want to have a conversation to help me out. I got a lot of questions. Like I said, John has been answering them, and he's been a super stand-up guy. But you know, he's got his own stuff too. And some YouTube videos just don't answer what I specifically need because I want to stream it from Discord. So anyway, that's a completely different beast all on its own. So if you know about that and you're savvy to it, then just please leave a comment below or reach out to me. I'd love your help. So I hope you're interested in it. If so, check out the Discord, and hopefully I see you there.